up, YouTube? It's your girl, Call Me Lala, and I am back once again with another video. Now, guys, today we're gonna be talking about parents being their child's friend. Now, I know most of you guys, y'all ain't gonna wanna hear it. Y'all ain't gonna wanna, oh, yeah, what's wrong with the child being a parent, a friend to their parent? I mean, there's nothing wrong with this situation, but I'm gonna just give you my opinion on like how I feel about the thing as a whole, because there are some flaws, there are some upsides to having your child as a friend or having your parent as a friend. Like, one of the upsides is that you won't have to worry about your child being able to come to talk to you about anything, because they're gonna feel like they have that connection with you. They're gonna feel like they have that communication, and they're gonna feel like, okay, yeah, well, um I don't, my parent understanding enough for me to go in and talk to them about sex, or about having this person as a friend, or doing this or doing that, or making big decisions. So yeah, that is good to have your child as somebody you can somebody it's good to have, to be that person that your child can look up to and say, okay, yeah, well, I can tell you everything, instead of finding that person in another friend or somebody else that has the wrong intentions for them, period. All right, and another thing I want to say is, a lot of parents don't know the boundaries between being your child's friend and being your child's parent. Hint, that's your child. Your child shouldn't be going to the club with you, smoking and drinking and all this other stuff with you. If your child smokes, if your child drinks, well, hell, more power to you. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't want the same. If you smoke and drink, you shouldn't want the same for your child. You shouldn't say, oh yeah, well, because I'm a pothead, I want my child to be a pothead. Because I smoke cigarettes, I want my child to smoke cigarettes. Because I drink liquor, I want my child to drink liquor. You shouldn't have that mindset. You shouldn't think like that. You should think better than yourself. Even if you the best parent you can be, you should still think better than yourself. You should think better for your child. So having your child out there in the club, your child ain't nothing but what, 18 years old. You got your child out there in the club with you, with your friends, all y'all about over 37, over 38. Y'all out there smoking, y'all out there drinking, y'all passing the cup to your child, you passing the joint to your child. Like, what kind of parent does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, there are boundaries between parents and child. I know I'm gonna get a lot of, like, I know a lot of people gonna disagree with that, especially the ones that have a parent that does that. But at the end of the day, I was raised, if you gonna smoke and if you gonna drink, you not sitting there smoking, drinking with me. That's how my mom was. You not, my mom don't smoke, y'all. She not even a big drinker. If that, my mom barely has a drink every now and again, but that's the point. That's not the point. I mean, like, she just not finna have it. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it's okay. And then another thing with the female children, they go to their parents or the mom, most likely, because that's who the parent, well, who the child befriended, which parent the child befriended or whatever, and turn around, like, they like, okay, mom, we finna go such and such and such. Oh, what should I wear? Your mom getting you out these whorish clothing, so, and saying, oh, this'll look cute on you, that'll look cute on you. Dude, know the boundaries between the parent and the child. No parent should want their child walking around looking like a sanctified hoe. Cause like, if she looks like that in your eyes, even though you approving the outfit, how you think she look in somebody else's eyes? How you think she look in the eyes of perverts? You know what I'm saying? And then what kills me the most is that this behavior is encouraged by their parents so deeply, so hard and stuff. But at the end of the day, if something happened to the child, God forbids, the first thing all parents yell, if their child was still in school and their child was like about to graduate or something, oh my goodness, they was thinking about college, and college was a big thing in their life and stuff. Oh, school, they were smart, this and that. Okay, yeah, anybody can be book smart. I'm not gonna say everybody, but anybody can be book smart. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can have that, okay, I need to know my schoolwork mindset. But when it comes down to being out there in the streets, they look to older people for guidance, whether you know it or not. Even the most hoodish person out there in your school look for somebody for guidance, looking to somebody for guidance. Like, even if they don't seem like it, they looked up to somebody, which is why they dress the way they dress. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're different from everyone, they seen somebody be different and they chose to be different themselves. Or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody put that in their head. You know what I'm saying? It ain't good to be like everybody. Be different. Be you. You know, that's probably why. That's how they get the way they dress. That's how they have the mindset they have. But at the end of the day, as a parent, you shouldn't want your child walking around in anything and everything, because I'm grown. My mama, she'll look at me and she'll be like, what you got on? What is that? Girl, if you don't get in that change. Or even my boyfriend, he do the same thing. Like, when I tell y'all, this boy is not finna let me walk outside with no shorts above my knees most of the time. It's crazy. But then at the end of the day, even if I don't always agree with it, I see where it comes from. I see the, you know what I'm saying? I see the depth within their reasonings and stuff. Even if I don't agree with their reasonings most of the time, but I still see it, you know, and that's the most you can do. Okay, now what else? Like, children like that sitting around your parents, hey, what's up? My mama would have knocked me in two next year, next couple years. No, we ain't having none of that around here. See, what parents do is parents get so caught up in being friends with their child, they forget to teach their child respect your elders. I am your parent. I may act like your friend, but I am still your mother. I am still your father. Respect me. And if you don't respect your parents, you don't respect yourself. You ain't gonna respect nobody else out there in the world. And then that's how all that trouble starts out there in the streets. And when the child go to get into trouble, the first thing the parent says is, oh my goodness, it was such a good child. No, I don't think so. Like, it's like, I'm not trying to get into this, but it was like this story about this one dude that broke into somebody's house. He got shot, he got killed, and the first thing the family was yelling is, he was a good kid. He just needed this, he just needed that. I know another way people get the things they need. They work. You know what I'm saying? They don't go stealing people's stuff. They don't go breaking into people's houses. And then, see, everything starts at home with your family. Period, point blank. I don't care what nobody say, because I act the way I act because of the house that I was raised in, because of the family that I was raised around. It's always something. And the only thing I'm trying to stress through this whole rant video is the fact that parents should not be friends with their child if they don't know how to be parents when it's time to be parents. Be friends when it's okay to be friends, but when it's time to come down and be a parent, be a parent. Don't only be a parent when your child gets in trouble and you're out there in the streets trying to plead your case to somebody. Be a parent behind closed doors as well, because what happens in your house spreads abroad. I know a lot of people probably heard that. I heard it a lot growing up, but like, yes, it spreads. So I'm about to close out this video, but seriously, be a parent when it's time to be a parent, and you could be a friend when it's time to be a friend. But now listen, if you guys ain't got no kids and you ready to just talk about to the video, I so love you guys. Y'all so love you or whatever. And don't forget to watch my next video. Watch my previous videos. I made a couple videos previously on things I hate about social media and things to expect when you're a freshman. So you guys can go check that video out. And y'all can just wait for another video, which is coming really, really, really soon, I promise. And guys, I am Call Me Lala, and I am out. I'm jumping in my ride, I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, solo. I'm feeling like a